Hello everybody. I'm having some technical difficulties tonight. It's always like that for the last race. All day has been a chaotic shit show. Anyway, we're live. I hope everything's working correctly. I just quickly need to share the new video. Sorry about this. I don't even believe this crap. Share. Okay, I'm going to share the link on Discord now. Then I'm also going to add Warrior and Theodoric streams. Okay. My gosh. Okay. I hope everything is working fine now. Okay, how's it, Frikkie? Number one, yeah. Evening, Dave Queen. Welcome everybody. Sorry, I had some technical difficulties setting up everything, so we are here. I'm just quickly going to share the other tier streams in the chat. Okay, so this is, I'm gonna share. Where am I now? Okay, there we go. Tier 2 live commentary. There we go. So there's the tier 2 live commentary, and then I'm gonna add tier 4 done by Warrior. And you'll add tier 4. Ooh, Tour. There we go. There we go. Tier 2 live commentary done by Theodoric. Tier 4 live commentary done by Warrior. Sorry. Okay. Seems like everything's running okay now. So yeah, as we know, France is the Drivers' Champion for Season 8 in Tier 1. And then the Constructors Champion is McLaren, drivers being Skull and France. So well done to France, well done to Skull and France for the Constructors Championship. Last race for Season 8. I hope the graphics is okay as well, because yeah, the day was just chaotic. I had to do everything in like 30 minutes. Set everything up in 30 minutes, so I hope everything is okay. Hope everything is okay on everyone's side. And then yeah, welcome to the last race for Season 8 Tier 1. We are racing in Qatar tonight at the Lusail Circuit. I think it's how you say it, Lusail Circuit. Perfect, thanks Dave, thanks for the confirmation. Then I'm happy, if everything looks okay, as long as you can see and hear, then very happy indeed. So 2 minutes Let me also just catch my breath a little bit. Ugh. Let me also see if my graphics is looking okay. It looks fine. Yeah, it looks fine. How's it, Skull? Congrats, Skull, with the Constructors Championship. Like I said, France with the drivers, McLaren with the constructors. McLaren being teammates is France and Skull. So well done to these guys. Winning it before the last race. What a way to close the season off. I think we're all anxious for F125. I've played it for a total of 4 hours. Very good game. So yeah, we are excited. Obviously the season might end. I think season 9 is only going to start in July. I think it's July. But France said we will do some events on race days. So maybe we will maybe we'll do like reverse tracks and 100% races, 50% races. So I'm thinking there should be some sort of event still going on. So commentating might only start in July when we start with the new season. But I will also obviously stream when I race. If you want to join in, it's not going to be as immersive as what we're currently doing, but always welcome to come and join me when I do the new join a new game. I also want to drop a video just to give my impression on F125. I'm not an expert, but obviously I'm trying YouTube now for a bit, so let's see how that will go. But yeah, anxious to start. It's 2015. We should be able to start now. So let's just see when everybody starts reading up. Okay, France has just given a go ahead. Let's go for the last time. Until the next season under a new sun. 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Happy days. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Tier 2 and Tier 4 live commentary links in the chat. Please go there and give some support to Warrior and Theodric. Thanks to Theodric for doing the Tier 2 races. This, I think the past, he did the previous 2 and now it's the 3rd one. I might be mistaken, but I think that's currently what he's done. So he stepped in and put up his hand to say he wants to help out. So yeah, Blade Brian, welcome Blade Brian. Strongs, man, you and Skull. I know you two are in the chat, so strongs to you guys. Last one for the season, Qatar. This is it's a flowy track. And then while we're waiting for the first car to come out, let's just quickly enable what we need to enable here. Blah 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 blah. Okay. And we'll wait for the first guy to go out. Who's going to be the first guy going out? I think Owe Gunner's got a quali ban. I think for he's already up in the previous race, so he's taking his quali ban. He will start basically from last. I had to run my PC through a generator last night, and since I've done that, I don't know, it's not what it needs to be. So there we have it. People going out. I don't hope I've heard something with the generator, because obviously of the power that was out. So yeah, we've got Blade Brine first. See, the sound is not lekker. Don't know, something's not. It's not good. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if there was an update. But yeah, since the Genie has been running last night, it's not running very smoothly. So sorry for this now. I can hear it's crackling a bit. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Okay, so look out on track. We've got Blade Brine who went out first. Then we have Spinnerkop. He also went out. He went out in second. And we have the two. I think it's the two Williams. Is it the two Williams? What's the color of those dots? Or is it the? No, it's not the Cash App. Yeah, so it's James. He's one of the Williams guy. Then it's Siphon as well. Nice. I don't know if it's my hard drive. Maybe I did something to my hard drive. Or the generator did something to my hard drive, but yes. Oh my gosh. You can see it's not going good. When I started my PC up, I could see something was wrong. It was quite slow, and then I had to make the video, and it just didn't work out well. Okay, stop moaning. Let's just kick off. It's the last race of the season. I don't hope it's going to be too choppy. We have Blade Brine coming out first. He's on his hot lap now. Obviously he's going to have a purple sector because he's the first one. Looks like Spinnerkop got this fastest first sector there. When he crossed the line, the purple for Blade Brine went away, but let's just keep here on Blade Brine. Now I think my YouTube is not updating. Ay. Yeah, no, something's not lucky. Anyway, Blade Brine, where's Blade Brine? Blade Brine is almost second last corner. Going on the DRS detections, speed trap. Around the last corner and pushing towards the line. And Blade Brine is going to finish with a 121.73. What's Spinnerkop gonna do? Spinnerkop coming across the line, 122.1. James, I think it's gonna be James. Siphon across the line with a 122. Then it's gonna be James. James with a 121.785. And who's the Red Bull? Or is it it's Lamrel, sorry, the Cash App. So overtake is on. What's he gonna do? It's a slowish lap. Oh no, he's gonna start now. Or what happened? Okay. Anyway, the two McLarens are out. The two Constructors Champions as well as the champion, they're out doing their laps. Let's see what France can do here. Is he doing a lap or is he just coming out now? Did he invalidate his lap? Oh, a glitch with a 121.6. Well done to OA Glitch. Well done. Who's next on the line? Is it Davids? Skylar Sim, sorry. Davids is his partner in crime. Davids with a 121.9. This is now bugging me. Can't believe this happened to my PC. Never run your PC through a generator. Doesn't seem like it, especially if it's chowing a lot of power. Maluma Jonas, he's going slow. Or is he going fast? Or maybe it's just a point of view. No, it's going fast. Okay. Who's next? In the pits, we have Siphon. He's not going for another lap. Let's see who's gonna come out now. So I think it's France and Skull. They're coming out for their laps now. For their hot laps. Where must I look? Is it Lamrel? Is Lamrel doing a lap? No, Lamrel is not doing a lap. I think we have a Mercedes in Pantry Star. Yes, Pantry Star. Let's see what Pantry Star can do. Country Star crossed the line with a 122. Trefbar 122. Lamroll, he didn't do a lap. Didn't really do a lap. So we're missing Japes. Oh, okay. So Japes is not joining tonight. Oh wait, Glit's still in top spot. But that will... Davids, he's coming out probably now. Yeah, he's on his out lap. France, where's France? Okay, we've got Skull. Also invalidated. So a few guys invalidating. That's interesting. Okay, Malumi Jonas is coming out now for his next push. His first push in actual fact. I just want to check something when we have the intermission. I just want to... Maybe... I can probably do it while we're busy. I just want to put on my overlay and see if I have any frame drops or something going on here. Sorry about this. I just need to look on the forum. Okay. I don't hope that's gonna bug anybody. I just need to check what's going on here. So GPU, it's definitely dropping. My FPS is good. GPU temp's good. Hotspot is whatever it needs to be. Okay, anyway. I'll check every time when it makes a what's going on. Actually, should have checked my internet as well, because my internet was also slow. I don't know if there was an update, maybe not. Maybe I'm just hallucinating. But something is definitely going wrong because it's doing a... It's hacking around. Don't use the F word. Davids, is he doing a hot lap? I hope Davids is doing a hot lap. Balti, where's France? We have France, he's hopefully doing a hot lap. Let's see if France is doing a hot lap. Cross the line, around the last corner, pushing towards the line. Okay, that's strange. 122, he hasn't really pushed. So, yeah, he hasn't really pushed. Davids, what can Davids do? Come on, Davids, give us some time here. Davids with a 121.4, well done. Well done to Davids. Anybody else for a shake? I think Lamro will probably do now. Let's see Baltzi. Let's see what Baltzi is going to do here for us. Just want to take a Slurky Coke. Squint Coke. Okay. Baltzi across the line with a 121.7, putting him in third. Well done. We have another Skylar Sims. Okay, he's pushing now for his... What's Spinagop doing? Is he getting towed by Spinagop with a 121.8? Good improvement there from Spinagop. Well done. Well done from Spinagop. Malumi Jonas. He needs to now... Ooh, invalidate. Shucks. Okay, so he invalidated. Not good. Skull still needs to put out a lap time. He's probably going to start now. Yes, there we have it. Let's ride here with Skull. Let's see what Skull can bring to the table tonight. Will he be in the top 5? Will he be top spot? We know Skull can also be quite fast. Qualifying not yet over. Still a lot of time left. A full 8 minutes. So what's Skull's first sector going to be? Is he going to be up? Is he going to be down? And first sector time, 30.5. Okay, pushing a little bit of overtake there, back onto hot lap. Taking the slightish hairpin. Another hairpin coming up. There we go. Let's see, second sector time, 57.9. I don't think there's really any time that you can compare it to currently. We'll check all the Blade Brian with 121.3. Well done, Blade Brian. Well done, Blade Brian. I just want to see what Skull's gonna do here. Obviously, he doesn't have a time yet, so I'd like to see what Skull can do, and then we'll move to Maluma Jonas, and we'll go back to watching the times. Skull with a 1:22.2. Maluma Jonas will start his hot lap now. He bails out. Is he getting a feel for the track or what's going on? Because he did say first to last, last to first challenge. First to last, first to last won't be very good. Will it? It shan't not be. Shan't not be very good. Okay. So Maluma Jonas, he's not really pushing too hard. France can definitely do better, but he's on his outlap now. Okay, so going back, we have Blade Brian with a 1:21.396, so he's currently in a preliminary pole. Then we have Davids with a 1:21.402, Owe Glitch with a 1:21.689, Balti with a 1:21.736. We have James 1:21.785. We've got Spinnercop with a 1:21.859, currently on his outlap. We've got Siphon on a 1:21.881. Let's quickly see if he can. I think he's going to start his lap now. Yeah, so Siphon will start his lap, his push lap. Skylar Sims 1:21.8. All these guys doing 1:21s very well, very nicely done. Lamb Royal with a 1:21.9. He's also going to push for his lap now. Let's just quickly sit here with Lamb Royal because he is nearly done. So let's just quickly check where Lamb Royal is going to end. And he validates. No! No, Lamb Royal. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? Okay. Oof, France pushing the track limits there. Pushing. So Maluma Jonas actually is in the pits. I think he's trying to... Don't know if he's going to go out last and just putting a banger of a lap. But let's see what France can do here. France coming for the first sector timing. Let's see. He's 0.2 off his initial lap time. Oh, 0.2 up, sorry, not off. 0.2 up. Around the hairpin, pushing for sector 2. Let's see what he can do on sector 2 timing. Remember, he's got a 1:22.4, so that means he's currently on a 1:22.2. And he's got the fastest second sector and he's done it by a 7th. So he's already got 0.9, I think. So that already puts him in the 1:21.5s probably. Let's see if it will be correct. So 1:21.5, I would say maybe a 1:21.1. 1:21.305. Okay. 200's up, but I was almost there. So yeah. Ooh, what's he doing now? What's France doing now? Is France showing off? What's he doing? He's gonna get disqualified. Yeah, disqualified. No idea what happened now. Oh, okay, I understand. First to last to first challenge. Ooh! France's car hitting. That's gonna. Oh, there my phone goes. That's gonna be a penalty to France. Whose car was that? No, it wasn't Lamb Roll. Whose car was that? It was Siphon's car. That was Siphon's car. What did France do now? Why did he do that? That was strange. Now Siphon's got a damaged wing. I think that's a... that must be a race ban. Sorry France, you must get a race ban for that, man. Jeez Louise. let's do a last to first challenge and then jeez. Aye, sorry, Siphon. I've completely lost it now with what's going on. Okay, Davids is in second. Skylar Sims is in third. We've got Blade Brian back into first position, preliminary poll. So well done there to Blade Brian. We've still got a minute and 40 seconds to go. Yeah, I don't know no idea what the hell happened there. I just quickly want to check what's going on in the chat here. That was strange. Just quickly want to respond here. Okay. I see Blade Brian was asking, I'm not live yet. Yes. I don't know what went wrong tonight. It's always when you're late. Always when you're late then something will happen. So yeah, that's crazy. And everything feels so slow tonight. After we had the major power cut last night, everything just feels weird. Anyway, Blade Brian here, 121 free. I don't think anything really changed up. We have away glitch for Spinnerkop with a 121.6. Well done to Spinnerkop. Completely missed that. Very good lap there from Spinnerkop with a 121.6. We still need to improve. Do we have... Where is the Mercedes? I want to see Pantry Star. He's gonna start his hot lap now. Let's see Skull. Is Skull busy with his hot lap? Yes, let's quickly check. Oh, fastest second sector there from Skull. Very well done. Let's see what Skull can bring to the table now. Seeing that qualifying is basically done. See if Skull can improve. Can he do a top 5 start? Final corner. 121.8 from Skull. Not a bad lap. Not a bad lap at all. Where's Lamrel? Lamrel is in 121.9. He's in 10th. Pantry Star still needs to complete his lap. Let's see what James... Is James gonna finish? James crashing out. Well. Away glitch. Cross the line. Let's see what he can do. Away glitch crossing the line with a 121 free. Second position. Well done. Balsi improves to 5th. We still have Davids. Can Davids improve? Can he take top spot? He can't. He's going into the pits. Okay. Pantry Star. Can Pantry Star improve? Pantry Star. Can he improve on his time? Initial time. DRS open. Overtake on. Pantry Star does a 121.0 still. Okay, guys, that's qualifying. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's qualifying, everybody. That was a strange qualifying, but anyway. On to the race. On to the race. Sorry, I'm just quickly checking something. Okay, everybody, we're just waiting for the race to start. You can still quickly go and get something to drink or whatever. Stand up, stretch your legs. The race is going to start 2042. So yeah, Franz and Malumi Jonas is going to try and do a last to first challenge. So we'll see. It's quite difficult on this track, to be honest. But we'll check it out. But yeah, Blade Brian, well done on the pole position. You're gonna start first, and let's see if you can finish there. I'm hoping that you can finish strong. Okay. So I was just keep on saying sorry, sorry, sorry. I'm just on my phone currently. Uh, okay, we should be starting almost. I saw that, Blade Brian. Sorry, I wasn't in my chat, but I saw that actually. But you did very good still, very well, very good lap. Um, so you could have actually done a 121.1, eh? Am I correct? I think so, yeah. Could have done a 121.1, legitimately. But yeah, well done. Sorry, it looks like I chased some people away. I was all over the place now, but we'll get back into it. We shall get back into it. We shall get back into it. It's that, you know, that feeling when you are in school or at work, and you basically get that feeling of, I don't want to work anymore. I don't want to do class anymore. It's last day of class. I think this is what the feeling is like probably for this race. It's the last race. Constructors already won. The championship is already won. It's not gone down to the last race. But yeah, let's still keep it interesting. Sorry about that. My fault. I've got distracted. I've played 25. 25 is much better than 24. So that's probably also a reason for my lacklusterness. But we're still here. We're still covering the race. I hope the people who I've chased away they will come back. If you went to check the tier 4 and tier 2 races, then I'm truly sorry. Always good to see the guys supporting the tier 1 and 2 races. So let's go. 5 red lights. He's off and away we go. Let's see what's going to happen in around the first corner. Not real changes. There's a few changes here. Is anybody going to hit anybody? Doesn't look like it. Around the corner. Looks clean enough. Looks quite clean. Well done. Well done, everybody. A few position changes. Let's quickly put position changes on so that we can see what's going on with the positions. We've got Skylar Sims losing positions, Trevor Malumi Jonas losing 2 positions, France making up a position. So yeah, there's quite a few positions being lost and made up here. Blade Brian, great getaway there from Blade Brian. As we see now, Skull making... Oh, and Skull's getting on the inside. Skull just got spun out. Unfortunate there for Skull. We had a great view from the top. Great aerial view there with that unfortunate incident there for Skull. Aye, Skull. The season has been up and down, man. This season has been up and down for you. You've been fast and unlucky, all at the same time. Blade Brian is flying now up in front. He just made up almost a second in the first lap. So great stuff there from Blade Brian. We see a few guys going off track here. It looked like Bouncy was a little bit wide. As we see, these guys are still running, still pushing very hard. Spinnekop into 4th. He's tussling with Bouncy. Bouncy on the outside, going a bit wide, but leaving some great racing space there. Great awareness there from both Spinnekop and Bouncy. Now, Bouncy is being challenged by James here. Side by side, going into the corner, going into the hairpin. Almost. Well done there by James. What a fight. What a fight. This is what we want. Action. Only on E. Okay. The field is spraying nicely now. As we can see, OA Glitch is 1.1 seconds off of Blade Brian, with David's also more than a second off of David's. OA Glitch. Then we've got Spinnekop very close to David's, followed by James Bouncy, Skylar Sim, Siphon, Lamroll. So all these guys are going to be in a DRS train. It's all going to be who's fastest on the straight, who's going to push the overtake. Ooh, that's a wide there. That's another wide there. Bouncy and James going very wide. Bouncy and James going very wide there. Let's see what's going to happen on the straight. Like I said, now it's going to be a push. Who's going to have the lowest wing, the highest speed, and who's going to push the overtake? Talked about overtake. Let's put the telemetry on. See what's going to happen. Spinnekop is now getting pushed by James, but Spinnekop also pushing Davids. Very well there. Franz currently in 10th position. He's already made up 5 positions. Malumi Jonas in 13th. He hasn't made up any positions as of yet. I know Malumi Jonas wasn't really... Oh, sorry, Brandon. Let me put the tires on there. So we've got a 50-50 split, looks like it, more or less. Few guys going for the mediums, few guys going for the hards. So as we know, hards can do about 16 to 18 laps in Qatar. Then your tires will be around 30 to 40%, more or less. And then the mediums can do about 11 to 13 laps, if you want to, per se. So yeah, this is the tires currently. Bouncy with that 3-second penalty. And we have James very, very close here to Spinnekop. Spinnekop also pushing Davids. Let's see what's going to happen with this battle. If there's anyone in particular that you want me to focus on, you can just ask me in the chat. We can definitely do that. But as I always try and cover all battles. As we just see Spinnekop passing Davids, followed by James. James also taking it in side by side. Well done. I almost thought that's going to be a tussle there, but well done. No contact. Great overtaking, great racing. Davids and James, very nice. Bouncy, he's got that 3-second penalty. He fell all the way to 6th position. Siphon is running in 7th position. James is pushing Spinnekop. Let's quickly go back. I just want to see this battle going on here. This is the closest battle currently in the field. As you can see, a big DRS train. A massive DRS train from Spinnekop to France. Massive DRS train here for me. Any positional changes? Doesn't look like it so far. Spinnerkop and James. David's... Ooh, James is very close. Let's go on to the onboard camera view. Lameral with a 3-second penalty. Sorry about the audio, but something's not lacquered tonight. I'll try and see what's going on. As we now see James taking Spinnerkop. Is David's gonna go? No, David is not gonna do it. Ooh, why? Malumi Jonas, he decided he's gonna go into the pits and retire. He's had enough. Yeah, Malumi Jonas, I would have just finished the race. But yeah, he's had enough. I think he's not feeling very well about the championship, but that's how it goes. Unfortunate, I also lost the championship last night, but we move on. It's fun. Skull is now pushing behind Trevpa. So Skull is trying to overtake Trevpa. He had that spin, but I think there was contact. I might be wrong. It happened a little bit fast for me to actually focus on it. France is now running in 9th position, so he made up a few spots. Then we have Skylar Sims in 8th. As you know, there's massive DRS train here of quite a few cars. So the straight's almost coming up. We'll have to see. As we can see, Siphon is close to Baltzy. Quite close to Baltzy. I wonder who's going to overtake who on the straight. Let's quickly go to James. View from top. Oh, we're not going to have the view from top. No. Oh, sorry, I missed out there. Spinnerkop. Is he going to do it? Yes, on the inside. James not giving up. Spinnerkop leaving position for the race to continue. Just backed out of it. He didn't want to be too aggressive there. Just backed out of it. Left James the space. Let James take the position and keep behind. So the DRS train continues. France now overtaking Skylar Sims. Well done there from France. Tier 2, Tier 4 links in the chat. You can follow those links to check the guys. Away Gunner has joined, so he was disconnected. I didn't get a message to ask. Did he message me? Let's quickly see. It does not look like it, no. Okay. Anyway. Coming back to the race, France is now up to 9th. He's pushing after Baltzy. Ooh, France have a 3-second penalty now as well. So Lam Royal, Baltzy and France now each with a 3-second penalty. Blade Brian still running. Ooh, Baltzy with another 3-second penalty. So that's going to be another. Ooh, that corner is not doing him justice. Okay, let's see. Can Spinnerkop try again? We have the rest to follow. Baltzy off again. Is he struggling? Looks like Baltzy is struggling quite massively on those tires. As we see France overtaking Baltzy. And Spinnerkop couldn't make that pass. So France now up into 7th. The current drivers champion for LSA Season 6. Still very, very big DRS train here. Few guys with penalties, as we see Gunner also with a penalty. Let's quickly have a look at penalties. So 9 seconds for Baltzy. Oh, damn, okay. Baltzy is not liking this track at all. There he goes again. Is he not liking the hard tires? Did he get a wrong setup? What's happening with Baltzy? We don't know Baltzy driving like this. Just quickly want to hang around here. Just hanging around. Nothing to see. It looks like he's struggling a bit. Yeah, he's struggling very hard. Another one. Maybe someone else is driving for Baltzy. Maybe he's giving someone else a try. Anyway. Let's quickly go back to the front. Blade Brian here running on his own. 1.5 seconds ahead. Blade Brian is cooking. He's not under any stress currently. He's keeping that gap constant. There it goes to 1.6 seconds. We've got James now pushing away Glitch. Away Glitch is pushing hard. Looks like there was a problem in tier 2. Perhaps, maybe not. Yeah, it might be, but he's still Brandon. He's still going off track, even though he doesn't have Franz behind him anymore. And there we have Owe Gunner as well. Owe Gunner with another 3-second penalty. But yeah, it's strange to see Baltzy going off the track like that. But he's still there. He's still pushing. As we see Siphon's very close here on Owe Glitch. Owe Glitch, James, sorry, James is getting a bit held up here. Let's just stay with James here on the straight. Let's see if, ooh, little bit of oversteer there, understeer, whatever you call it. Can he take him? Yes. Hot lap, wing open, well done. Spinnekop following suit. Davids as well. 3 guys. Ooh, what a nice shot. Oh, what a nice shot there for the contact between Spinnekop and Davids. Davids pushing very hard. And then Franz is now into 5th position. So Franz is making up position. Franz now with Spinnekop. Is he going to take Spinnekop? Yes, he does. Unfortunate contact there between Davids and Spinnekop. That actually thrown Spinnekop out. And now Spinnekop's also getting a 3-second penalty. Hard racing. David decided he wants that position. Got a little bit contact there. Got a little bit into contact there with Spinnekop, and yeah. Spinnekop losing 2 positions now. Now Franz is chasing after Davids. Owe Glitch getting passed by 4 cars. James, Davids, Franz, and Spinnekop. The DRS on that straight. As we can see, the DRS train is still quite large, as Baltzy just fell out of that DRS straight, and now Davids has a 3-second penalty. So penalty is getting wrapped up here. Let's have a look here at Franz. Can Franz overtake? Yes, he will. I think he will definitely overtake him here. Let's see. Davids will have DRS though, so let's see if Franz can make up some time here. Baltzy with a DNF. Baltzy's into the wall. Baltzy into the wall. Baltzy into the wall there. They've removed his car just now. So safety car, everybody. We've got a safety car. Baltzy swooshing it and losing it perhaps. And Baltzy is out. First legitimate DNF there for the race. And that brought out the safety car. So, are the guys gonna pit or not? Okay, just quickly had to check updates again on my phone quickly. Okay, as we can see now, who's gonna pit? Is anybody gonna pit? Pit is obviously quite far ahead still. So let's drive along here with Baltzy and see if Baltzy is gonna pit. It's more or less, if you pit now, it should not be too bad. If you pit now, it's not gonna be too bad. It's just 19 laps on hards. With a few laps around the safety car. Okay, and he goes into the pits. Definitely going to pit for hards now. I'm just checking my internet speed. It's bugging me why this thing is crackling like this. Anyway. So yeah, 2 DNFs. Baltzy, Malume Jonas, unfortunate DNFs there. If everybody's going into the pits now, the guys on the mediums definitely going on to newer tires. I see France, he decided to go on to mediums. Davids as well, going on to mediums. Skylar Sims going on to mediums. The hards would have been good for another 6 laps at least. So I take a sip of Coke. We'll probably have around 2 laps of safety car. More or less. Okay. Getting a lot of messages tonight. Don't know why. Okay. So the safety car should be in the lap. I hope everybody's ready for the safety car coming in the lap. The safety car's coming in the lap. I hope everybody's ready for the safety car coming in the lap for the restart of the race. Still 17 laps to go. So a little bit of a mix-up here. Well, not mix-up, but Trevpa decided he's gonna go. He's gonna finish his. There we have it. Safety car in his lap. Trevpa's decided he's not gonna pit. He's gonna still go on those 11 lap old mediums. Hards, he should still be okay. He should still be fine. The hards will probably be on around 20% tire wear now, more or less. So yeah, he can go another 7 laps on those tires. Depends on if there's gonna be a safety car again. But yeah, Bouncy, yeah, he didn't have a good time out there. He really didn't have a good time out there. Let's see, Trevpa's going. But Blade Brian stayed with him. He didn't catch out anybody. That's close. Is he gonna fight? Yes, he is. Blade Brian around the inside. Leaving nice racing space there. Well done, Trevpa and Blade Brian. Blade Brian definitely going for the push. Now we have James. He's pushing Trevpa as well. Obviously, those new hards probably working a little bit better than the older hards, and France goes well through as well. So Trevpa losing 3 positions, and now he's under pressure from Siphon. Spinnerkop's also in the mix. Davids. Ooh, Bantry Star. A little bit of a contact there. Skull in the mix with the contact again. Hopefully nobody lost an end plate. We'll have a look now. As we can see, Siphon is pushing Trefbar. Ooh, he's right on his gearbox. His cars are running on his exhaust fumes now. It's like Jochen for the Formula 1 car. Ooh, lost out of it. Safety car. No. Oh, okay. Glitch. Sorry. Almost got excited. Stupid game glitches. I think David just overtook Spinnacle. Yeah, looks like it. DRS enabled. Is there gonna be DRS? This no. Is there gonna be DRS? There's nothing. Yes. These guys going side by side. 3 cars next to each other. Siphon going through. David saying no. Oh, contact. Boom. Safety car. That was not cool, man. That was not cool. There goes an end plate. Looks like Skull's end plate. Another safety car. So that's going to fall into the hands of Trefbar. Trefbar can now go in pit. But actually not really, because Trefbar is not far out. But yeah, that was, yeah, Aish, Dev, Aish. That was not cool. David's and Siphon. David's definitely, I don't know. Who was wrong there? Everybody who's watching, who was wrong? David saw David saw Siphon. So we have another DNF. We have another DNF. Blade Drying is in the leading position again. He's first. 2 safety cars already, 3 DNFs. Ay ay ay. So is there a little bit of a shake-up? Trefbar needs to pit. I would say Trefbar is going to pit, but that was very hard. Skylar Sims, he went to pit. So Blade Brian going through. Looks like everybody's going through. Even oh no, okay, Trefbar is in the pit. I thought he was definitely going to pit. Skull as well. Skull also has wing damage, so Skull needs to change the wing. How's it, Key Cracker? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're all rooting for Blade Brian. Well, I'm rooting for Blade Brian to win. He's done good. I'm very happy with what he's done, but he needs to fend off France now. So France has started in basically last position. Last to first challenge. So he's currently in second. Hopefully Blade Brian can fend off France. But yeah, we're waiting now for the rest of the pack to catch up. The other guys do not need to pit. Ooh, Gunner and Lamroyal. Team orders. There should be no team orders during the race. During the safety car. You cannot have team orders during the safety car. Okay, let's see where Trefbar is. Trefbar is close by. Skull and Skylar Sims. They are also fairly close. Okay. Let's sit with Blade Brian. I don't think the safety car is coming in this lap. So we'll have another lap. Another safety car lap. Let's make it a bit interesting here. While we're waiting for the safety car to start. To reset. We'll just hang around here with Blade Brian while we wait for the rest of the guys to catch up. Trying to get heat into those tires, swerving around, building up friction. I think Blade Brian's racing the safety car. Who's gonna come out first? And Blade Brian makes way for the safety car to take the corner first. Safety car putting his elbows out, ensuring Blade Brian doesn't get past. Safety car swerving in front of Blade Brian. Yeah, Brian. Brandon, I'm also curious to know what happened there. Now that's why I said let's hear from you guys who watched it, who saw it, who you think was at fault there, David's or Siphon. But yeah, that would be interesting. I wonder if anybody's gonna put in some, if anybody's gonna put in incidents. Obviously, whatever is the outcome, whatever the outcome's gonna be, it's gonna move over to next season. So everybody who didn't do any, who didn't serve any of the quali bans or whatever, like for instance, if someone has a quali ban and he's not in the race tonight, it's gonna go over to season 9. So as soon as season 9 starts, whoever has race bans, quali bans, whatever, it's gonna be carried over. But yeah, the incident there, I'll also have to go and watch it back. Safety car in this lap. That's what we wanted to see. We want some racing. Okay. Blade Brian up, backing the pack up quite nicely. Let's see what Blade Brian's gonna do here. When is Blade Brian gonna go? And off he goes. Let's see. Did he catch out France? It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like he caught out France. France is still very fiercely on him. Good racing so far. No trickle trackles. Well done. I hate this glitch where the safety car stands on. Bloody hell. I'll read your note now, of your chat now. I'll read your chat now, Brandon. Okay, what did Brandon say? Brandon gave his opinion. Siphon didn't close his wheel to the right-hand turn. David's broke later and still managed to keep it on track. Siphon tried to take the racing line, but David's was side by side. Okay, that's Siphon's take. Ach, Blade Brian's take. Ach, sorry guys. That's Brandon's take on it. It sounds about right, yeah. Sounds about right, Brandon. So, Blade Brian is still fending off France, but now I think DRS will be enabled. Let's see if they have DRS. Okay, maybe the next DRS zone they will have DRS. Spinnerkop is falling back now. We can see away glitch is pushing him. Yeah, the hards on this game is not good. James losing out a position to David. Seems like it, yeah. David's pushing hard. David's in third position now. Spinner go back into DRS. But just keep this gap if he doesn't want to fall behind. The pack is now nicely bunched up. Skull running in 10th. So everybody so far getting a point for tonight. Obviously 1st to 15th does get points. 15 gets 1 point. But obviously 13th to 14th is out. Doesn't show Siphon as a DNF. I think that's also a glitch. A board glitch. Anyway, France. What can France do? Can France catch up? Can France pass Blade Brian? It's very, 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 very close to Blade Brian. 1/10 off. And closing. 3-second penalty there for away gunner. Let's get on to the straight. Does Blade Brian use overtake? No, he's only on hot lap. France is pushing. France is overtaking. Gets the overtake done. And then we also have Davids. Davids coming in to take that position as well. Second place for Davids. Blade Brian losing 2 positions on the one straight. That's not what Blade Brian wants. That's not what we want to see for the last race. We really wanted Blade Brian to take this race. He qualified very well. He did, however, lose 2/10 to France's fastest lap, but France did DSQ. But yeah, Blade Brian was doing very good this race. But he will get that position back if he can stay as close to Davids as possible. So France is already making a gap. France 1.2 seconds away. So Blade Brian needs to overtake Davids on the straight to try and make some time back up again, as we have 10 laps to go. Away Gunner, another 3-second penalty. Lamb Royal just overtook Glitch. Sorry. Skull now into 8th position. Well recovered there from France. Ugh, Skull. My mind is in 1000 places again. Ooh, that's very close from Blade Brian. Come on, Blade Brian. Let's see what you can do. On the straight. DRS open. Car clicks. Definitely have to do it. Come on. Oh, it feels a bit slow. Oh, he's only on medium. It's not on hot lap. It's on medium ERS. Okay. Well done. Position done. Now he needs to try and chase after France. Not tussle a lot or too hard with Davids. He needs to shake off Davids in any case. As we see, Spinnekop is losing out now there. 1.6 seconds to James, running in 5th position. Lamro is now pushing after Spinnekop. Gunner! Penalties. Let's have a look. 18 seconds. Oh wait, Gunner with 18-second penalties. The rest of the guys all were free. So oh wait, Gunner, he is taking some penalties home tonight. 18 of them to be exact. Well, 18-second penalties. Okay, Lamro is close to Spinnekop. Yeah, I want to see if he can make it. The thing is now, if he goes onto the straight, and we've seen that you can lose about 2 to 3 positions when you go onto the straight when you have a bunch of cars behind you and you do not have any ERS. So, he does have hot lap. Can he use some overtake just to assist him? Skull is very close to Lamroll as well. You see there we go. Losing 2 positions just like that. Like with a flick of a finger you lose 2 positions because of that DRS straight, and you do not have DRS, then you will lose out. And Blade Brian now also lost their position back to Davids. So this is going to be cat and mouse. If they're going to stay like this, it's going to be back and forth, and this is going to bring James into play. As you can see there, James already by them. So this is going to be an issue for Davids. If Davids cannot break a little bit of time away from these guys, then James and Blade Brian will overtake Davids, and that will make it easier for Blade Brian to try and break away from them. So let's see what's going to happen here. As we see now, away glitch in 8th, Trev but 9th. We have Pantry a second, 1.1 seconds behind, and then away Gunner 6.6 seconds behind. The heart's not kind in this race tonight. Trevpa, he is in 9th position, very close to OA Glitch. Glitch close to Spinnekop, so this is also going to be a problem. But let's quickly see what's going to happen here. Let's see who's going to lose what position. DRS open. Blade Brian goes past. Can James make it? No. Ooh, on the inside. Is there going to be another? Oh, there it is. Exactly what I thought was going to happen. Ooh, Davids. I want to see where Davids is. Exactly what I thought was going to happen. And James does have an end plate missing. So that's the exact thing that I was waiting for. That's what I said. When they go side by side, when the guy on the outside tries to come back onto the track, and the guy on the inside, I don't know. It's basically the same thing that happened with Siphon and Davids. Correct me if I'm wrong, Brandon. That's basically the same thing that happened with Davids and Siphon. Now it only happened to oh, shucks. Aye, okay. Was it Davidson? Yeah, it was Davidson Siphon, and now it was now it's Davidson and James. Okay, so my gosh. Okay, let's see. Skull into third. Well done. Now we have Spinnacle into fourth. Well done. Another jump there. Wow! La 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 la. I almost thought this was gonna happen again. This is an interesting. Ooh, contact there. Oh wait, Glitch and James. Drift bar. Getting overtaken by Skylar Sims. Skylar Sims not giving up. Drift bar not giving up. Oof, these guys are aggressive. Last race of the season. They're more aggressive than 2 Viagra pills taken once. Bloody hell. Okay. Skull into third. What a comeback from Skull. Well done. Skull currently in the podium position. Spinnacle not in 10th. Spinnacle not in 10th. I don't hope there's kids watching. I did say that this video was not made for kids, so my apologies. Anyway, penalties. Let's have a look at penalties. How's it, Cooper? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so penalties, 3 seconds for France, 3 seconds for Blade Brian, Spinnacle 3 seconds, Lamb Royals, another guy, Skull. What clean race from Skull. Now he's getting challenged by Spinnacle. Let's just remove this quickly. Let's have a look here. And that little fight, little battle, has brought Lamb Royal into the chase as well. So, Spinnacle is on Skull. Spinnacle is on Skull. I want to see what's going to happen with the DRS straight again. It seems like that's a hot corner. Hot like soup. Kung Pao chicken. That's the battle zone. Battle of the fittest. That's battle of the fittest right there. So France has a few seconds in front of Blade Brian, 2.6 to be exact. Blade Brian is 3.7 seconds in front of Skull. Away Gunner gets hit with another penalty. He's getting shamboked with penalties. Okay, I want to see DRS straight action now. Spinnacle, DRS open, sleek. Okay, and he overtakes Skull. Will Lamb Royal get in? Ooh, a little bit of a defensive move there. Nothing much in it. Very well done. Good racing there so far. No incidents. No one side by side. What an exciting last race to the season, everybody. We have 3 DNFs. We had 3 fiercely fought battles in turn 1. So yeah. 2 of those battles ended up in damage as well as a DNF. Bouncy lost it in the last turn. He was struggling the whole night with looks like traction. Kept on sliding in the corners. He signed up for Tokyo Drift and he got QATAR F1 race. Okay. France running here. Lost the first challenge. Box almost checked. 4 laps to go, sorry. So they've got 4 laps to go. When he passes now, it's going to be 3 laps to go. Getting back into the action zone. Now Spinnacle is going to be challenged by Lamb Royal with the DRS. Let's see. Will he catch up and will he push? Yes, he does. Tries and go on the inside. Will he keep it there? No. He decides to back out of it. Skull also getting pushed by away glitch. All is well so far. Very clean racing for the last few laps, last 2-3 laps. So all is good. No hate. And Lamroll is pushing Spinnaker, getting closer and closer by the lap, by the turn actually. Yeah, I saw he's catching France quite fast. I think France's tires are getting. Tired now because normally the mediums start wearing a lot here by lap 13, and you're already on 40% about. I don't know how France is. I know France has quite good tire wear, but yeah, France is getting catch by late Brian. So let's have a look at that development while we wait for the DRS straight again, because now Skull is also close by again. So I think Lamroll will definitely start taking. Yeah, those mediums are done. Ooh, defensive move from Spinnaker. Very defensive there. Very defensive there. Okay, there we go. Okay, no. That was very defensive there from Spinnaker, trying to make his shoulders as broad as the track. But cool head from Lamroil there, making sure that he keeps it on track. Reaction time like a cat from Lamroil there. Good defense from Spinnaker. Not enough. Lamroil takes him on the corner, and now he's under pressure from Skull. Talking about pressure, Blade Brian is pushing towards France. You can see France in his wake. France is not out of this yet. 2 laps to go. Obviously, a lot can happen. But yeah, let's see what's going to happen there. Hopefully, Blade Brian can make up some time. I just want to see penalties. Okay, he's still on 3 seconds. But those mediums are toast. It should be. 16 laps on mediums. Your mediums should be toast. Toasty pie. Okay, here we go again. Let's have a look at... ooh, Skull just going off track there. Hopefully didn't get a penalty. Let's see. Oh wait, Glitch fighting Skull now as well. Spinnaker is going to try and fight Lamroil. He goes on the inside. Yes, he does take him. And what's happening in the corner here is quite nice. No incident. Worthy. Racing. And very clean. All the ducks in a row. Let's have a look here at the back where Davis is. The 2 Aston Martin teammates. These guys like to drive together. It's like fate. Davids and Skylar Sims were very far apart. Then fate jumped in and pushed Davids back to Skylar Sims. So the Aston Martins cannot really be split too far apart, as Skylar Sims is close to OA Glitch. But can he make that position? So these guys are a few seconds off, and they, as we just go to OA Gunner, he's also going off track. So he's struggling. Now Blade Brian is losing a bit of time here, there again. I thought he was really going to make up time, but now France is just pushing hard. Ooh, Lamroll with a little snap steer there around the corner. Last lap, guys and ladies. Ladies and guys. Whoever you prefer to be first. There we go. And Lamroil overtakes... Ach ja, Lamroil overtakes Spinnaker. Gunner with another 3-second penalty. And now France is just making up the time. Almost 2.5 seconds. These guys fighting it out still. Is anybody gonna make a last... Ooh, Blade Brian. Oh no, Blade Brian. He's gonna be pushed to 3rd. Maybe 4th. Or 5th. Or 6th. Oh my gosh, Blade Brian. No, why? Penalty, 6 seconds. Okay, no, he's not gonna be pushed that far back, but he's gonna lose at least 2 positions. Yeah, he's gonna lose at least 2 positions. Aye, shucks, man. I'm just gonna remove it here. Let's just have a clean look towards the finish. Have a look at France. Last two first challenge completed. Box checked. France crosses the line. Finishes the season in a strong position. Well done to France. Drivers champion. Well done to Blade Brian. He's going to move down. Lamb Royal is going to be in second. Oh, Skull is in second. Well done, Skull. Penalties pushing Skull back. Blade Brian is in third position. Lamb Royal for Spinnacle fifth, sixth. Overcleed seventh. Treffer eight. I'm not a thingamajig, what you call those guys. Afslaar. Gunner. Gunner crossing the line. Cooper there with some harsh words for Blade Brian. Typical. Messing it up on the last lap. Bloody hell. France driver of the day. I would say Skull. Obviously France did it from last to first, but Skull finishing in second. Blade Brian did very well as well. And yeah, guys, that and ladies again. Why do I keep saying guys only and then I keep out the ladies? So, ladies and gentlemen, that was the last race for LSA Season 8 Tier 1. Thank you to everybody who joined in when I started streaming. I really appreciate everybody's contribution, everybody's message, everybody's awareness, everybody's contribution in the chat. And Fricky, yes, 5th, can you believe it? Spinnekop ending in 5th. So we can't name him Ben 10 anymore. We have to name him Ben 10 and a half, maybe. Anyway, so I just want to say thank you to everybody. I've reached 1,500 views, I think, over the past couple of streams, and 40 subscribers as well. So yeah, thanks everybody. Have a great weekend. I hope everybody's gonna watch the Spanish Grand Prix. We'll be back next week. Like I said, it's not gonna be commentating. It's gonna be it's definitely gonna be some racing. So if you want to join my POV, obviously you're more than welcome. I try and be interactive while I'm racing as well. So I do check the chat while I'm racing. I do respond. Thanks to everybody. Much love and much appreciation from my side to you. And see you next season for some more commentating. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy the weekend.